Hey, so again, welcome again to the presentation on Masters in Digital Marketing. I'm Rehan Iftikhar, and I'm the program chair of Masters in Digital Marketing. And today I'll talk about what the program is like and what you can expect in this program next. So first of all, who am I? So I am an assistant professor in digital marketing at dcu Business School, and I'm also the program chair for Masters in Digital Marketing. I've put my LinkedIn profile and DCU profile here, so you can look me up. And if you are interested in research or just in any questions regarding digital marketing, feel free to contact me on any of the channels. So we'll move on to the next one now. So first of all, I want to talk about the global standing of our Masters in Digital Marketing. All of you must be aware of the QS World University Rankings. These are one of the most common university rankings used throughout the world. And our program, Masters in Digital Marketing, is ranked in the top 80 in the world across all the Masters in Marketing. That includes Masters in Digital Marketing and also other Masters in Marketing. And if we only focus on Masters in Digital Marketing, our program is in top 5 programs in the world only in digital marketing. And the DCU Business School is also ranked in the top 100 of the European Business Schools. So that's according to Financial Times ranking. And accreditations you see at the bottom, we have accreditation. We have accreditation from AAC, SSP, AMBA. That is called Triple Crown, and that makes us one of the very few universities in the world that would have all the 3 accreditation, and that ranks us among the top 1% of the business schools across the world. Now we move on to the next one and talk about how the program looks like and what do we focus on in this program. So firstly, I just want to share with you where we focus on in this program. So we focus a lot on content marketing and social media strategy. So in terms of content marketing, we'll focus on how to produce content, how to share content. We would do workshops, for example, for how to run a podcast, how to do video and those kind of things, but also in terms of the strategy, how to devise your own social media strategy, how to focus on a certain target audience and those kind of things. And then we also have modules that will focus on e-business management, how to set up your business, what are the things that are important in the digital business management aspect, and more applied things such as web development. I'll come back to the details of how we do each one of these when I talk about modules, but these are the areas we focus on. Then we also have management related things such as data analysis and strategic thinking. So even though they are of course related to digital marketing, but they would also help you in any management role apart from digital marketing. And then there are technical elements such as pay-per-click and search engine optimization, where we focus on aspects which are directly related to digital marketing. And if you are involved in any digital marketing role after your graduation, you'll be working on these things. So we want to prepare you for these roles. A very good thing about our masters in digital marketing is that it's very hands-on learning. So you work with a lot of clients. We have a practicum project or an applied research project, the way we call it. So that is a 6-month project where you work with the company and you manage their digital marketing as a group of 4 or as a group of 5. And that provides a lot of real-world experience and interaction and networking with different companies. But apart from this, throughout the year, we have a lot of client-based and practical assignments where you either work with the client or you work on a challenge for a particular client. So there would be approximately 5 to 10 practical assignments that are coming directly from a real-world challenge. So you get a lot of hands-on learning. That in terms of our industry relevant curriculum, we as DCU Business School are engaged with industry a lot, I personally work with a lot of different companies as to all of my other colleagues. So we have a lot of deep industry connections, and that helps us to design modules which are up to date. So whenever you are learning or studying in this your business school, what you are studying is whatever is relevant right now. So you're not learning about something that was relevant in 80s or 90s. You're learning about what's relevant in 24, 25, and that is specifically the case in digital marketing because we focus a lot on keeping up with the trends. And moving on to the next one, uh, here I'll talk about the program structure. As all the masters in DCU, our masters is 90 ECTS credit, and we divide it into three types of modules. So we have four what we call year-long modules that would run across semester one and semester two. So the first one is digital marketing mechanics and authorship. That's the module I teach myself, and in this module we'll cover a lot of content marketing and also technical aspects of SEO. So we cover mechanics, so that's SEO, and authorship is how to create content and how to market it and so on. Then in the second module here, it's digital advertising and communication, where we focus on pay per click and paid part of digital marketing. Then the third module is applied web design and development. That's a very hands-on module where you will be working with the client and designing a part or the complete website for a real-world client. And each one of you, so for example, if we have 60 students, each one of you would be paid with the company and they would be designing the full or part website for a client. So it's a very hands-on module where you would learn a lot about web design and development. And the last one is data analytics and metrics. Again, it's a very technical module where you would learn how to code in Python and also how data analytics is relevant to digital marketing and how you can utilize the skills you gain in terms of analytics in your future roles in digital marketing. Moving on to the next one, we'll have semester yeah, we'll have semester one modules. So we have 4 year-long modules in the semester one, and then we add teacher transformation and sustainable change and global management challenges. So these would make it 6 modules in the first semester, and similarly we'll add 2 more modules in the second semester, so 6 modules in the second semester. So in terms of the semester one modules, they are more focused on general management in terms of digital transformation and sustainable change, real case studies about how companies have transformed digitally, what are the factors that are involved in that, and again, similarly, what are the companies doing in terms of sustainable development and so on. In the second semester, one module, global management challenges, that's based on challenge-based learning. So you would be solving a real-world challenge throughout this module and working with the module coordinator on real-world challenges. And then in the second semester, we have our 4 year-long modules continuing, and then we add 2 very digital marketing focused modules, digital business management and strategic thinking and marketing strategies. In the digital business management module, we talk about how to set up your own business, and we talk about e-commerce, different types of platforms that are available, and also other things related to digital business management, such as supply chain and logistics, and so on. And the strategic thinking and marketing strategies module is more of giving you a strategic overview of how to think about marketing, not just in the digital space, but overall marketing for a company or marketing for any other organization. At the end of the year, you have to choose between applied research project or dissertation. So applied research project would be a practicum where you would be working as a group of 4 or 5 with a real world company, and you would be solving a challenge for them or running their digital marketing campaign. Or you can choose a dissertation where you would be doing it individually and focusing on a research question. So this is the choice So when you start in September, you have to make this choice by December, and you work on either one of these from January till June or July, depending on the deadline and everything. So now we move on to the next slide. Uh, the assessments in this program are all 100% continuous assessment. So you would have no exams for any of the modules. So, but that's a good thing and a bad thing as well, that you would have then assignments throughout the semester. So that's why regular time management is crucial. Um, Roughly 70% of your module would be individual assignments and 30% would be group assignments. And I've seen that group assignments, they would allow you to get yourself familiar with other students, first of all, and also give you a taste of how to work in teams and the kind of challenges that you would definitely face in your future working environment. So this prepares you a lot for that. As I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of applied elements in our assessments, but we also have theoretical elements. So both are equally important. So you would have very practical assignments, but then you would also have assignments that are focused on theory and theories of digital marketing and marketing in general. In terms of your pass rate, so we have 40% is the benchmark for pass. And if unfortunately you fail a module, you can either do a summer reassignment or you have to do the module completely next year. It depends on the availability and what kind of module it is. So there is no one rule for all the modules. So the rule would change depending on the module. And now we move on to the next slide. In terms of your weekly commitment, so I've just shared a picture of the timetable for semester 1 in 2024. And if you look at it, you can see there are 14 contact hours. So that's what you can expect, 14 to 16 contact hours per week throughout the years in semester 1 and semester 2. And you would have 1 or 2 days that are completely contact free, where you can focus on your assignments and your own learning, independent learning. In this timetable, I've shared, you would see there are 2 hour blocks. So all of our modules in this program are 2 hour teaching per week. So each module would have a 2 hour lecture every week, and so on. So you can expect either 1 day completely free or 2 day completely free, and around 14 to 16 hours of contact throughout semester 1 and semester 2. And at the end of the semester 2, then you can just focus completely either on your dissertation or your practicum, and all of your submissions would end by July. So you would be basically, it's from September till July, you would be doing it full time, but then you would have August to visit Ireland and do other things. Moving on to the next slide. Sorry about that. So I think in terms of moving to Google Slides, that slide appears to be a bit off. But anyways, just to talk about the career prospects you would have. Uh, our graduates are working as digital account executive, digital marketing executive, social media managers, digital consultants, channel marketing coordinators, and so on. So there is kind of a very diverse range of roles that you can expect to get. And again, this list is not exhaustive in any ways. It's just to give you an indication of what kind of roles you can expect. And one of the main roles that we see a lot of our graduates getting nowadays is social media management and digital consultancy. And we, in our program, focus a lot on social media management and digital consultancy. So we are preparing you to get these roles immediately after you graduate. Next one. In terms of what else you get when you enroll in Masters in Digital Marketing, so you get a free membership of Institute of Management Consultants and Advisors. Our program is accredited by Institute of Management and Consultant Advisors, and you get a membership as soon as you start, and you also get a free membership for the 12 months after you graduate. And even after that, if you want to keep the membership, you get it at a better rate than the rest. And these kind of memberships would help you a lot, first of all, in networking, but also to put it on your CV, and which allows you to talk about how your program is aggregated and how you have membership of different institutes. Next slide, please. We will finish up with the testimonial. So, as I mentioned earlier, our graduates work in a lot of roles, and this is one of our graduates who works as a senior program manager at Google now. And again, as I mentioned earlier, he talks about how this course is industry leading in terms of a lot of guest lectures, a lot of real world aspects, so very practical work for real businesses, and that's what we want to bring to all of the modules in the program. You get ready for the real world, a lot of real world assignments, working with the companies, engagement in terms of working directly with the companies or working on the challenges from the companies. So, as On is mentioning here, it prepares you for the roles which you will get. And if I have to quote one line, I'll say, in his opinion, it is next to none in terms of the quality and ability to get you ready for the working world. And this is what we want all of our graduates to be ready for the working world and get jobs immediately after you graduate. So that's it from my side. Again, if you have any questions, please type them in the chat, and you can also email me. Next slide, please. Email me at rehan.iftikhar@dcu.ie. If you have any questions, I will be more than willing to answer them. So now I'll wait for the questions, and if there are any, I'll try to answer them. Thank you.